just stopped at Walmart to see if there's anything in here. It's always stuff I've seen or stuff I don't want in terms of Hot Wheels. Oh, there's mystery cars. See what they got for a Matchbox.
Chapters that are available to the CO or stamp. Unavailable to the CO or stamp.
There's some short cards. It's weird. Let's see here. Lisa. These look good, whatever these are. Lexus. I think we'll get one of these. We'll get one of each. Interesting place though. Oops. This place is falling apart like it always is. Look at that, barely hangs on there. That's too many for one, just to get a couple cars that I want. Well, at least we got these.
Chapters that are available to the CO. Unavailable to come to the CO.
Well, there were slim pickings overall at Walmart, like always it would seem, but I did still manage to find some surprises, as you can see here. I do always like to see those mystery cars there from Hot Wheels and some of the more premium grade, I guess, Matchbox cars, as well as those individual Maisto cars, as you see right here in this haul that I got from there. So yeah, I was hoping to find some more, I guess, Hot Wheels, like main lines and everything, but at least I did find all of these models here. We'll start first with this van. It's just like a generic van casting, but it does look like a Ford Transit in a lot of ways. We'll get this one out of the blister first. All right, there's our van. It says race gears on the side. It's like a parts delivery van, I guess. I do like the high roof on it and those decos on the side as well. There is no name on the base. I tried to look several times, but it seems like it's based off a Ford Transit maybe, but that's definitely a cool casting there. Next we have this Ford F-150, 1978 or 79, I believe it is, in orange with the cream, I guess, lower portion. That was kind of hard to get out, as you saw there. But there's the F-150. The orange looks great. I do like the wheels on there as well. The bed is made out of plastic, but these are, you know, cheaper dollar vehicles, so I'm not really too annoyed about that, I guess. Yeah, it's a 78. Awesome. Looks good with that van. Next, we have these two Matchbox Collection series models. I actually forgot about this series, but this one's the Mitsubishi 3000 GT Coupe in yellow. I do have the regular mainline version in metallic black that I got from a pack of 20 Matchboxes back in the summer. So we'll see how this one looks. It does come with a nice little cardboard box with the artwork on it. We'll get this out. It's all these extra pieces of packaging. Whoops, dropped it. There's the Mitsubishi. That yellow looks fantastic. Oh, and it's got rubber tires as well. Nicely detailed badging and headlights and taillights as well. Very cool. That was about $4, I believe. I'd say it was worth it for that much. And there's the box with the artwork on it. Awesome. awesome. There's even like a blueprint or diagram of the car on the top there, on that blue section. Very cool. Did not expect to find that. Or this Lexus that I'll be showing you next here. This is the Lexus LX 2021. In this interesting green. I think the real SUV might even come in this green, but if it doesn't, that's fine, because it sure looks good on this model. This will also, I think, have the rubber tires. We'll get it out. There's the box. And here's the model. Oops, drop that one too, I guess. There we go. Nice details on there as well. I love that paint. Nice wheels too. You got the rubber tires. Good detailing with that front grille and the headlights and taillights. This does have an opening hatch apparently. See if I can get it open. There we go. I think there is some luggage in the back as well. It's just hard to see it. Oh, and it's actually a 2022 Lexus LX, not 21. Cool. Definitely a cool find there. All right, then we'll finish off with these mystery cars from Hot Wheels. I'm going to just cut open all three of these, and then we'll get the cars out. There we go. We got the tops off. Let's see what we got here first. Looks like it's the time tracker in kind of a matte gray. Nice racing decos on it. It's actually a plastic casting with a metal base. You don't really see those too frequently for Hot Wheels, at least for recent releases. That looks good. Next we have this red car. What is this one? HW F1 Racer, I think it said. Yeah, that's what it is. But it comes in this nice red with the white wheels. You got the driver in the seat as well. Cool looking car. All right, let's see what we got last but not least here. Oh, okay. The Formula Flashback in yellow. That looks really cool in that yellow, actually, with the red line tires. Fantastic. Most of these Hot Wheels mystery models are fantasy castings, but depending on what the fantasy castings are, I do usually like to find them at Walmart and then collect them. But yeah, here's our haul from Walmart. Was definitely glad that I stopped in there and got some, I guess, surprises, especially considering that they had these matchboxes there. Awesome. Hopefully I'll be back there soon. Came back a few days later and found these two also. So we'll get home and open these up next, I guess. All right, here's that mini haul, I guess we'll say, from Walmart a few days after that first haul. And then I actually found this FedEx van or truck at my local CVS. It's one of the Matchbox working rigs trucks. So yeah, was not really expecting to find anything else on my travels out, but I did find them. So up first here we have this Rockin' Railer, and the engine actually shakes around as you roll the car apparently, so we'll see how that works. Get that out. That's a cool race car. Oh, it does move. Look at that. That's really cool. Nice kind of matte gray finish, and you got the orange striping on there too. Cool fantasy casting. Next we have the Volvo XC40 Recharge from the HW Greenspeed series. Love that blue on there. It's actually kind of a deep metallic blue. Kind of a rugged, like, off-road, I guess, look to it as well. That is cool. You got the XC40 on the doors. You got some stuff on the roof. That push bar. Rugged-looking wheels and tires. Cool casting. You don't usually see too many Volvos by Hot Wheels. And last but not least, we have this Matchbox Working Rigs FedEx truck that I got from CVS. It's a bright drop truck, and this casting is actually made from recycled zinc, which I thought was very cool. I think Matchbox is kind of starting to adopt more sustainable practices with both making their cars and their packaging, so that is cool to see. We'll get it out and see how it looks. There's the truck, and because it's from the Working Rig series, of course, you do have the working part. In this case, it's the opening back door, which is made of metal too, which I thought was kind of a surprise, but that's a nice looking truck. This is based off, I think, a 2022 or a 2023 bright drop model. They're like a General Motors brand, so cool. Was glad that I found these three castings for sure. And then about a week after that, I stopped in CVS, got a couple of pullback cars. And then I bought the only 2 Matchbox cars that were left in my local 5 below. Well, here's the 4 cars I got from those last 2 stops there. I was actually looking for these 2 pullbacks in particular. I hadn't seen them in any CVSs. I did see the FJ Cruiser in a different color at a different CVS, but I did want the yellow version that we see here. But yeah, not really a whole lot of diecast in general recently in the stores that I've been going into. Although I have been finding some things, at least. It does get kind of that way around the beginning of the calendar year. You don't really see a whole lot in terms of like, new Hot Wheels stock or just diecast in general. But I was glad that I found what I found here. The FJ, as you see, is in this nice yellow with the white roof. Nice wheels on it as well. Has that nice pullback function that you just saw. And of course, you do have the opening doors on it as well. This is 1/36 scale, by the way. Then we have the 2022 Ford Bronco. This is also a pullback, of course. This also has the opening doors. Kinsmart also sells this as like a top-up version. Both of these are made by Kinsmart, by the way, both of these pullbacks. They had this in other colors at CVS as well, along with the police and a fire version, which I thought was cool. But I was happy to find that blue one. And here's the 2 Matchboxes that I found. First, we have this Renault Twizy, I think it's pronounced, in white. It's actually not a car. It's actually classified as a quadricycle, apparently. And it sure looks like one. Nicely detailed. I actually have a Kinsmart pullback version of this in like 1/18 scale, actually, which is interesting. But I do like the white on there. And then the Jeep Renegade 2019. I already have another version of this casting in light blue, but considering that 2 of my family members drive Renegades, I always try to get models of them when I do see them. This is the orange version that was released for, I think, late 2023 or something in the Matchbox line. Does look good in that orange. The actual Renegade did come in this shade, too. Cool. All right, well, here's those last 4 cars that I got when I was out and about at various stores. I was happy that I found these along with the other models that you saw throughout the video. I do hope to find some new Hot Wheels soon. Hopefully my local Giants will restock, but in the meantime, here's what I found in terms of diecast in various stores throughout the last couple of weeks. I hope you all enjoyed, and thanks for watching.